Thanks for joining us at the magnificent Metropolitano in Madrid. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary alongside Sue Smith. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Atletico Madrid and they take on Everton.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Here's how Atletico Madrid line up. Jan Oblak is in goal. Clement Longley starts alongside Jose Maria Jimenez in central defence. And in attack, Antoine Griezmann plays alongside Julian Alvarez. This is how Everton line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Off we go, the match is underway. Idrissa Gueye. Locked for now. Antoine Griezmann. Atletico Madrid exploiting the space on the flank. What a chance! And it's an early lead! A terrific start!
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Good work to beat the marker. Good cross into the middle. And that hasn't worked as planned, claimed by the keeper. This could be dangerous. Chance for the equaliser. Well read to gain possession. Antoine Griezmann. Promising looking attack from Atletico, and that's where it ends. Beto. Just needs the composure now. It's in! A frenetic start, and we're all square once again. Incredible!
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So it's 1 each as the game restarts. Longley. Now Jimenez. Marcos Llorente. Jose Jimenez. Lino. Onto De Paul. Samuel Lino. Untidy in possession there. Beto. And the defence knew what was coming. Oh, that's nicely done, and the goalkeeper has it. Jose Jimenez. Griezmann. Good work to recover possession. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Abdoulaye Doucouré. Lovely weighted pass. And ready for it coming his way. Something different from the corner. Could be dangerous. Found nicely and in. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And we're back underway at 2-1 now. Alvarez. Lack of concentration there, given away. Chance to get in behind with that. And the cross comes in. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Well, it's a poor ball, giving possession back cheaply. Is this the equaliser? Switched on and ready to intercept there. And the forward progress continues. Griezmann. Oh, could be a chance here. Good ball in behind. The post, and it's cleared away from goal.
Well, that was close to going in, and you just think that would have given them a nice cushion to work with. As it is, though, the game's still very much in the balance.
Their focus now has to switch to the other side of the game. There's a chance for the breakaway here. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. Short corner it is. Put in towards the front post. That's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. Unable to find a teammate. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And it's on now. And it's in. The goal to get us back to level pegging. So level pegging as the game kicks off once more. Marcos Llorente. Onto De Paul. Trying to force a mistake. And that'll do it for the first half. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Marcos Llorente. Onto De Paul. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And the ball back with Pickford. Garner. Out for a throw with a little deflection on its way. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Clement Longley. Lino. Onto De Paul. Genuine chance. You can feel the frustration after that. You've got all of it, but it's nowhere near. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Well, he kept playing until the whistle, and there's no finer time to score. He'll just be hoping that he can carry that momentum on into the second half.
Rodrigo De Paul. Need to get tighter here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Mikolenko. Abdoulaye Doucouré. A really good interception to take the ball. Well, surely they need to play a little bit higher up the field. Some good work to win it there. Alvarez. And they can't go any further here. Offside. Dwight McNeil. Now, can he get the cross in? And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Well, still nothing to split the two sides. Maybe that will change with this corner. And they've gone with a short one. Lovely weighted pass. James Garner. And trying to switch it has only resulted in a switch of possession. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Could be dangerous. Found nicely and in. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Griezmann does well to get his head up, pick out the pass, And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So it's 3-2 as the ball gets rolling again. Gay. And the forward progress continues. Alvarez, and the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Now there could be a real chance developing. Options available in the middle. Picked out nicely. And that's a golden chance that's gone begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. It didn't have to be much closer.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. If they get another one, I'm sure they'll finish it off.
Still a chance off the keeper. And just wide of the mark, goal kick.
Yeah, the keeper seemed to have it covered. Not a bad effort, though.
Rodrigo de Paul. Lino. A little careless there as the ball changes hands.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's been such a close game, really competitive, and the fans are just desperate to get them over the line now.
Lino. Space now to get a crossover. Did look promising, but threat averted. The counter looks on here, options available. This has to be! And he's done really well to keep that out. Rodrigo de Paul. So much given away as cleverly won. Alan. And a cross that could be dangerous. Griezmann. Oh, a great chance. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
And that's full time, and it's victory for Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, all smiles as he goes to grab the match ball. Just had far too much for the opposition. They really couldn't contain him today.
Atletico Madrid exploiting the space on the flank. What a chance! And it's an early lead. A terrific start. Just needs the composure now. It's in! A frenetic start, and we're all square once again.